Hello friends and welcome to another Arena Cube Draft powered version. If you're new here, my name is Cody Lee and I upload a new draft every single day. If that's something that interests you, I'd love to earn your subscription. That'd be super cool. I'm new to this, but I'm learning and that's going pretty well. We also open power, so look at that. We're already doing pretty dang well for ourselves. If I weren't picking power in here, I'd be looking at Brazen Borrower. I do think Gobin would be interesting, or Portal to Phyrexia. Ooh, so sorry about that. Ooh, I've got a kitten, and he, as soon as he hears me start talking to the screen, he's like, I need to come see you. What's going on, Dad? Ooh, boundaries, Loki, boundaries. Then again, you name a cat Loki, he's probably not going to have very good boundaries. So look, I've got a couple of packs lined up here. It looks like we got some interesting people. Some nice avatars. We'll see if we see them in draft. But Mox Sapphire is what we're going to pick. Let's see what we got in pack 2. So I really do like, it's worth noting, Time Warp's probably not the best card ever, but Time Warp is a really fun card. And if you guys watched my last video, you watched me get like 4 turned by someone time warping. That was pretty insane. So I'm looking at time warp here. I'm thinking, maybe Pinnacle Emissary, Hazoret, Omnath is interesting. Prismatic Vista is very good. Narset might be cool. Nova Hellkite, Force of Negation is cool. But let's take the extra turn. Let's follow up the extra turn with... There's a lot of white cards here. There's also a Fabled Passage, a Fiery Islet, and a Temple Garden, as well as a Thieving Skydiver. 2 mana, 2/1 flying with kicker. X. When this creature enters, if it was kicked, gain control of target artifact with mana value X or less. If that artifact is an equipment, attach it to this creature. So, that's interesting. Otherwise, it's a 2 mana, 2/1 flyer, which is just good. There is Tendrils, which were Mox Sapphire Time Warp. Like, maybe we are the Tendrils deck. And we try to... Maybe we see what happens. We're going to take Tendrils. I'm not promising nothing to no one about anything. Here, I am looking at Quarry Steelcutter because it's pretty dang good. Flage is powerful, Trax is powerful, Endstone is powerful. After day 1, a lot of the Reanimator stuff started going very, very quickly. Airtie Resurrected is also interesting. Counter target spell, activated ability, or triggered ability, or destroy a creature or planeswalker. Its controller draws a card. It's a flash 4 mana 3/2. But I think we're going to take the Quarry Steelcutter just because that goes better with our Time Warp strategy. So we'll take that. We're going to follow that up with a counterspell. There is a Comet. I do love Comet, but we haven't been the counterspell deck yet. So let's grab the counterspell and hope that maybe we wheel like Flooded Strandfall and Shinobi. Quarry Steelcutter is just a card that's consistently impressed me. The flurry ability to consistently just every single turn, if you get it out on turn, play it on turn 3 with something else, or play it on turn 2 with a Mox Sapphire. Play it on turn 1, land Mox Sapphire, play Quarry Steelcutter, play like Mox Diamond or something. Which Woodfall Primus, Survival, Luminarch. I'm kind of here for Third Path Iconoclast. It's kind of exactly what we want to be doing in a blue-red deck. So let's cut it out. Follow that up with a Talisman of Conviction, Pyrite, and Holy Heat, Elegant Parlor. 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. It doesn't go face. Faithless Looting like lets us get a little bit deeper, which is alright, but let's take the Talisman of Conviction. At the end of the day, the talismans are going to be very helpful for us. If a creature dealt damage this turn by a source you controlled would die, exile instead. Legion Extruder, only dealing 2 kinda sucked. Flying Haste, Exert. Malcolm Flash Flying 2-1, deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard. We're going to take Malcolm, because it has Flash and Flying. Right now, it's worth noting Tendrils is 100% in the sideboard. And we're playing the Flash Counterspell Artifacty Gobin deck. Which Pyrokinesis is interesting to me. Monstrous Rage is also interesting. The Gobin is very good. He connives. Like, that's just solid. Being able to draw and discard. Pinnacle Emissary is what we're going to pick here. Hazoret the Fervent might also be good, but we're sitting on 2-3 artifacts for Pinnacle Emissary. I mean, honestly, Hazoret, Indestructible Haze, can't attack or block unless you have less than 2 cards in hand. Let's Pinnacle Emissary and hope that we grab some more artifacts. Mind Collapse is interesting. You'll notice that there's, again, white cards coming around. A bunch of lands and an Abhorrent Oculus. 3 mana 5/5 is an additional cost. Exile 6 cards at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep. Manifest Dread. So, like, if you have 6 cards in the graveyard, that's great. Showdown of the Scalds is going in the sideboard. The Might Stone and the Meek Stone. And the Weak Stone, sorry. And then, yeah, Pirate Spellbomb can go in the deck. Ancestral Recall. Look at that power. Love to see that for us. Ponder Spell Pierce would also be interesting. We need a blue-red land. Carry Zev would be interesting. Yeah, we're going to take the Ancestral Recall and not really think about it. I do think we're going to take the Tinker, and we're going to be sad that we don't have the Phyrexian or the Myr. But there's also a Volcanic Island. I don't think we can pass the Tinker, because Tinker can give us an out if we grab, you know, some big artifacts and things like that. We do want to pick up some blue-red. I know we passed the Volcanic in that last pack. Don't come at me. Don't look at me. Ooh, there's a Jace. There's also a Remand. I think we're going to take the Remand. The Mox Opal is interesting to me, but I think the Remand is kind of what we need in this style deck. Wait, the Xander's Lounge. We're going to take the Xander's Lounge. It's blue-red and black, which works for Gobin. Fractured, Dress Down, 3 steps ahead is the counterspell that we want if we're going to be playing counterspells. Yeah. We have the Tinker for Triplicate Titan, Flying, Vigilance, Trample. And now we hope for like a Time Twister or a what's the 6 mana one? You all know what I'm thinking of here. Strip Mine. I do think we'll take a Mystic Confluence. Chromox is interesting. Trinket Mage is interesting. I would like a Trinket Mage for Mox, Sapphire, and Pyrite, but Mystic Confluence is a good card. Goldspan Fury. Ooh. Goldspan Dragon is also very good, but Fury is phenomenal, I'm pretty sure. 5 mana for a 3/3 double strike. When this creature enters, it deals 4 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers. Goldspan Dragon is a 5 mana 4/4 haste, which gives you some artifact stuff. Golos Tireless Pilgrim is one of those cards that I do want to play, but I'm going to take the Fury here. Plus, look at how cool that card looks. It is a creature without flash. You can evoke it. We don't have a ton of red, but we got a little. 7/10. Consider is the type of thing that I would like to have in this deck. Watery Grave is interesting, but is Young Pyromancer still a thing? Like, I have to imagine Young Pyromancer is still a thing. Dak Faden still being in this pack is kind of crazy. Look at all that green and black. I do want to play a green and black deck. I probably should look into that. I'm waiting for my next pick. Tell me why. When you cast an artifact spell, we're not going to be casting a ton of things, but I will take a Spell Pierce. Where's Young Pyromancer, though? Like, we have this third path Iconoclast. Where's Young Pyromancer? We have Malcolm Alluring Scoundrel. Look at this guy. Those pants. That jacket. Looks kind of cool, but whatever. Overlord of the 4 damage to any target. We'll take Tribal Flames, Preordain, or a Mox Opal. Do we take a Mox Opal? How many artifacts do we have? Instant Sorcery Artifact. We only have 6. We're going to take a Preordain. We're a little bit more prowessy than we are artifacty. Loki. Bubba. I hope he was quiet, but Loki did make it back. He is now purring loudly, and I am kind of afraid that you can hear him. I'm like watching the OBS microphone go up and down when he purrs. Ooh, Chromox. We will take and play the Chromox most likely. Any more power for us? Okay, Mox Sapphire and an Ancestral Recall are the only power that we're going to get. I am glad that I took the land that I did. Talisman of Indulgence is interesting to me. I do also want like the Screaming Nemesis. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. If a player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. So it gives you the opportunity to kind of do a lot. But also, there's a Scion, or a Scion of Urza, Karn. Reveal the top 2 cards of your library. Wait. Melds with Urza Lord's Protector, not Karn, Scion of Urza. But we're going to take the Karn.
Determine the course of history.
And we're looking at probably a full deck right now. So any of the other cards that we get here are going to be extras. Yawgmoth, Abrade, Overgrown Fastbond. Yeah, none of these are great. Abrade is the only one. 3 damage to target creature or destroy an artifact. Like, I'll take it. Talisman and Dominance. There's also a Cryptic and a Consult the Star Charts, but there's also a Cauldra Compleat. 7 mana, Living Weapon, Indestructible. Equipped creature gets +5/+5 and has First Strike, Trample, Indestructible, Haste, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a creature, exile that creature for 7. So it's a big old living weapon thing, and if they can get rid of the first thing, you can equip it to something for a bunch of mana. But I think I'm going to take the Talisman of Dominance, or the Consult the Star Charts. Take the Talisman. No, I'm going to take the Consult. I'm going to take the Cauldra Compleated. Yeah, I'm going to take the Compleated. Dig Through Time. Ooh, Memory Lapse is what we're probably going to take here. Nettle Cyst is interesting. Yeah. Honestly, Chromatic Star is also interesting, but Memory Lapse is pretty good. I think I'm going to take the Chromatic Star, though, and hope that the Nettlecyst comes back around. Right now we're dropping that. Phyrexian Metamorph. There's a Thundering Falls and a Talisman of Creativity. We're going to take the Talisman of Creativity and hope that the Thundering Falls probably comes back around. Talisman's good for us, though. Spire Bluff. There's an Enduring Curiosity. That's what we're going to take. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. There's a Monastery, Coveted Jewel, and a Fairy Mastermind. I think Fairy Mastermind is pretty good. I'm going to take that. Incubate X. We'll take it. Let's take Sundering Titan. We'll put it on the side. Because we're in a weird spot here. Talisman, Welcome, Ancestral, Consider, Preordained, Spell Pierce, 3 steps. We'll probably drop Pyrite. What do we got here? Inspiring Bandage. Take those. A Braid can stay. I'll take that and put it on the side. Do we drop the talismans? No, I don't think we drop the talismans. This is land. This is basically land. Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, put the Graveyard Hate in the side. Chromatic Stars, like mana fixing. I think I'm going to be cutting like Spell Pierce, 3 steps ahead stays, Chromatic stays, Consider stays, Ancestral, yeah. That's 17. We're going to go down to, we're going to go down 1, down 1. So we're at 15. We got a bunch of big ones. We don't have a way to get rid of those once they're in hand except for like Gobin and Dak. So I mean, that's pretty good. Let's drop the Mind Collapse. Let's drop Fury. Let's drop Third Path, Counterspell, Preordain, Consider. Yeah, these are all good. Let's drop Oculus. That's 16. We don't have any draw and discard, do we? I mean, we do have this. Do we want to be able to tinker into this? It's an interesting question. Otherwise, I think we're probably cutting something like Fairy Mastermind. Yeah, let's go ahead and cut something like one of these. Let's cut Chromatic Star. That's what we're gonna cut. We're gonna cut Chromatic Star. I don't know if that's right or not. I don't know if I like this deck or not. But let's cross our fingers and hope we can get some wins here, because I'm at least somewhat confident in it, because this looks pretty good. Now, however long queues are going to take, we'll see. But these backgrounds are pretty Halloween-y. Just first. Dang. Yeah, we'll keep. Ooh. Dominance here. Next turn we're going to be able to abrade. Hopefully you can't get 3 energy. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'll auto pay. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna take that action. 1, 2, 3, draw. And play this. And next, get in for 2. And we're gonna hope that he doesn't play 2 creatures here. Create a 2/2. Whenever this creature attacks. Okay. Ugh, okay. That's annoying. Oh, he didn't use the end. Consider. Down the bottom, draw. 4. You know, block. You may discard up to 2 cards if you do draw that many. And we're gonna play that tapped. Enter. Did he not discard any? It's kind of crazy. Oh, psychic burn. That's also crazy. Spells you cast from your graveyard cost 2 less. Each non-land card in your graveyard has mayhem. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna attack with all of this. And then my turn. And that's gonna make that go to exile. I could have cast it, but I wanted to be able to dig through time in case he blocked and like discarded. This is scary. Create a token that's a copy of another target non-legendary creature you control. Draw a card, that's fair. Two attackers. Okay. Two, three, four. Smith 4. And then I'm gonna go dig through time to go get the talisman. Has first strike, trample, indestructible, haste. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a creature. First strike, trample, indestructible, haste. Living weapon, indestructible. Flying, vigilance, trample. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna take both of those. He connives. I draw a card. Just gonna go. And then I'm going to play this. Take that action. He can make this thing fly again. He can discard it so he can hit me for 5. Fair. We're gonna hard block your Psychic Frog. And you're gonna be able to draw a bunch of cards, which is annoying. Ooh, okay. Sick animation. Target artifact or creature you control. Target an artifact or creature you control. Ooh. Take that action, yeah. Take that action. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they got 2. Hero can come in, they can gain life. Oh, Pyroglyph. Good game. Dang. Ow! Pyroglyph is a good one. That was a tough game. At least it was back and forth. We're looking at 0-1 to start off with on this pretty interesting control-ish deck. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. Mainly because I'm gonna be able to go Talisman of Indulgence into Tinker. I haven't drawn my Mox yet, which I think is super funny. Oh. It's worth noting, no, I won't be able to go, I thought this was the... I'm bad. We're going to cross our fingers that we draw a blue source so that we can do this. If we do not, it's going to be a pretty sad day for us. We did. Unlucky that it has to enter tapped. But things happen. One turn behind on the Tinker. Watch them tinker us right now. No Tinker. You gonna counterspell me? Ooh, you're not. I'm gonna give this thing trample. Flying Vigilance, trample, and haste. Got something for that. To be fair, this is kind of cool. You gonna kill it? I mean, they have to. They have to kill it. Otis B. Driftwood, you must kill my triplicate Titan. You're not going to? Oh, hell yeah. Going down to 9. This only has trample, man. Although, to be fair, I'm sitting here with a double blue counterspell and 4 mountains. Ooh, Ancestral Recall on my end step. Love that for you. Mr. 10 card hand. You got an answer for my triplicate Titan? Ooh. The thing is, if you kill it, I just get a bunch of artifact creature tokens. Which hopefully I can use DAC to... Oh, you're going to return it to me. It has to die. That's a good one, actually. It's worth noting I will DAC to draw cards and discard the triplicate Titan that I have stranded in hand.
Nothing sweeter to steal. Information's almost as good as money.
You gonna block it with your Baleful Strix? No, you're gonna let me kill your Jace. Is that so you can, like, Try to do something with Dak Faden. Don't mess with Dak Faden, man. Defay will mess you up. You're gonna attack me? You attacking me? Oh. That I don't like. That's scary. 3 steps ahead and to consider. Okay. Created spree. If you choose the additional cost, doesn't it? Are you able to... Oh, crap, crap, crap. No, 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 no. I'm bad. Do it up.
A little looting never hurts.
Good game, brother. Oh, that was a good one. We kind of just did the thing our deck was supposed to do. Me missing that fairy almost made me, reminded me why I don't play blue very often. It is not my, my best color. I am too, aggressive with my time. Oh my goodness. This hand's amazing. It's worth noting. This is probably the most vintagey style hand I've ever seen. I've got double power for probably the first time I've ever played Magic. The fact that the... Whew. We're going to probably lose with this somehow. I don't know how. Ooh. We're also getting powered. Nice. Kinetic Star. Don't I thought they were going to Inquisition me for a second. So we're going to play this. We're going to cast this with Warp. Play Mox Sapphire. We're going to use Ancestral Recall for me to draw 3 cards. Hello. Hello. Nice. Thank you. I am then going to... I'm going to Chrome Mox. But I'm going to do it just to get a 1-1. I'm not going to exile my player name. Decline. I'm going to pop the Chromatic to draw a card this turn. Brainstorm. Nice. Draw 3, put 2 back. Here's a Saga. If you pop that, I'm going to be able to search your library for an artifact that might have 0/1. I'm going to play Dak Faden next turn and be able to grab whatever artifact that they play from this Saga. Hopefully the 0/0 that they make. But we'll see. Oh, good game. Okay. My opener scared them that much. which is, I mean, hey, it was a scary opener. But 2-1. Let's play black. Sorry about that. We definitely keep this. And then we feel bad about not being able to tinker into a 9/9 on turn 3. Unless we consider into a talisman. In which case, if we consider into a talisman or something like that... it's something worth considering. Are we Gobin insane? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I should have said that. Yes. That's a sweet island. That's a sweet Mox Emerald. I guess we put that in the graveyard, and then we draw. Are we tinkering this away? I don't think that we are going to tinker this way. I think we're going to play a Gobin. I think we're going to play a Gobin, and the next turn we're going to Pinnacle Emissary and Quarry Steelcutter. Maybe not in that order. Maybe we're going to Quarry Steelcutter and then Pinnacle Emissary. Metamorphose. Awesome. Love that for you. I don't. I want you to know. I actively dislike that for everyone in this scenario. 2 blue. Those aren't removal colors. That's interaction color. It's Gobin's color. A tap land and a Lutri? You're playing a 3/2? So I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to play this. And I'm going to attack with both. It's going to trade. I'm going to draw. And I'm going to discard a land. And next turn... I'm not really feeling a tinker on the Quarry Steelcutter. It just is too much value. I do hope that I'm able to draw it. Gobin getting in and conniving a lot is pretty cool, though. I will say. I like that. I do want to be able to play the Enduring Curiosity so that I can also draw, not just connive. Thank you. Draw a card. Knives. Draw. Discard. Give him a counter. He's gonna play a crazy artifact right now, and I'm gonna be like, oh no! No wire. Not the craziest of artifacts. Natural order. Reveal the top 7. Put any number of creature and or land cards from among them. When Torsten dies, create 7/1/1 white soldier creature tokens. Interesting. Okay, so draw a card. Can I just draw? Discard. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. We're gonna sacrifice that. When we do, yes, we're gonna take that action. We're gonna go get Cauldron Copian, which is a deals combat damage, exile that creature. And it dies. First strike, trample, indestructible haste. Oh, whoa. When this creature dies, if it's not a token. First strike, trample, indestructible haste. Okay, so I'm gonna do five. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. 5, 9. I'm just gonna play this, I guess. Take that action, yeah. Good game. Yeah, playing big fatties didn't help them there. But we're up to Diamond 2. Good on us. We're climbing the ranks, and I like that for us. Three to 1. Alpha with a giant demon with a scythe. Ugh. What do we got going on here? Well, we got a mulligan. And we've got an amazing hand. Turn 1, Gobin. Turn 2, hold up. Keep 6. Done. Next turn, we can play a mountain, and Gobin can start getting in. End turn. Boom. Nice play. Boom. Have that other tapped. We're gonna enter. Got a Lightning Greaves. We've got a counter spell and a Fairy Mastermind if he plays a draw spell here. Larry Academy is scary. Mana Crypt is scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's gonna create artifacts and shiz, which is, yeah, that's okay. No, it's going to be able to get untapped, and that's kind of scary. They're going to be able to create So 1/2 tap to create. He's got 1. 3 to untap. Or 4, yeah, he's got enough. So I'm gonna get in with just Gobin. Hold Reacher. An opponent would draw a card except for the fish. We're gonna counter target spell. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I've only got 2. Draw 2 cards and discard a card. We're gonna get in with Gobin. That was where creativity will ditch. So what you gonna do with all that junk? I'm just worried about worst case scenarios. Okay. Okay. Fair. A braid is very nice to get rid of that retrofitter foundry.
My empire will span the stars.
They got a lot going on over there.
My control is absolute.
Okay, Desert, calm down. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take 9. Your little electric dog got me. Oh, I forgot about that. We're gonna get in like this. It's gonna come in. We're gonna discard this scion. Because that's not everything. We're gonna play this. We've got counterspell. Yeah. Okay. Deals 3 damage. Boom. Down to 4. We've got a counterspell for any big play. We've got a Malcolm to block his 9/9. Search your library for an artifact card. Yes.
This will suffice.
This artifact doesn't get... Yeah, it just has a bunch of counters on it. Okay. But Profs gives it more counters.
Soon you will grovel.
How do I know how many, like, count is on that? the beginning of combat on your turn, if you've drawn more than one card this turn, put X 1/1 counters on target creature you control. He has no 1/1 counters on it yet. Seven. What you got, Alpha? I'm gonna counterspell that. And if he goes to recast it, which he can, I'll cast Malcolm. And we'll see what happens on this draw. It's a lot of lands, a lot of talismans, a lot of nothing. I do have a block for a servo. The thing is, I think if he made another servo, because how many? There's a lot on there. All of that. Good game. Fair enough. Hey, we got there, and I am proud of us for that. Go us. 4-1. Not bad. Playing the blue deck, the premier style blue deck. We got some cool little counters, some cool bounce effects, some cool little things going on. I will say, I think there's room for like a blue-red aggressive deck. There's like that Dragon Channel Surveyor. So we're going to keep this because we can turn to Tinker for a 9/9. And we're going to hope that that's good enough. So we're going to lead Mountain. And they're going to be like, oh crap, we need to get out there quick. Oh. Legit. Good luck, friend. I can't believe I just got Chain Lightning to the face on turn 1 and a powered Arena Cube draft. Next turn I get to Time Warp. These are pretty sick lands. Like, that's kind of cool. I'd like to see... I think those are the new Phyrexia ones. Whenever you discard a card, put a 1 counter. That's pretty cool art. Weird, but... This is actually stupidly offensive right now. Do I win? I I turned 2 tinkered into a 9/9, and then I turned 4 time warped so I could 9/9 you in the face again. Huh, so that's powered cube. Our opponent chain lightning me to the face. I tinkered for a 9. I'm sorry. That's like the epitome of playing powered cube. You're like, I'm gonna play the aggressive red deck. Chain lightning to the face, go! And then I'm like, Island, Mox, Tinker, 9/9, go. And you just sit there and you look at it and you're like, wait, even if I kill that, it's like tinkering into Wormcoil Engine, only like better. Actually better. That's insane. I remember when Wormcoil Engine was premiere. Back in my Phyrexia, right? But anyways, yeah, I've been watching some Riftbound stuff. I'm a big League of Legends fan, so I'm kind of really hoping that this takes off and I can do some really cool Riftbound stuff because it would be a lot of fun for me. Opponent goes first. We can mulligan that. We'll keep this and we'll put. I'll put the counter spell away. This is a weak hand. We're in a risky spot. Inquisition, take my pinnacle. I got a 4 and a 5, friend. It's a sweet Verdant Catacombs. And a sweet island, I will say. How's you, Maiko? A show and tell. Nice Grizzlebrand, bruh. I think I lose this one, guys. Sometimes this is how cube goes.
Don't worry. They'll never
Draw 2, discard 2.
Isn't the unknown exciting?
Yeah, I can't attack with that. I'm gonna see if I can beat out the Underground Merchant Trumpeting Dinosaur. Beat out the Grizzlebrand. I don't think that I can. But hey, there's a first time for everything. Mm-hmm. That's a sweet Faithless League, too. Go to the next one, guys. We'll go to the next one. We'll see him in game 2. 5-2 though, not bad. Not a bad record for us. Let's see if this blue-red pile can run it back. Personally, I'm looking at playing probably the Jinx deck or the Kaisa deck. Because that Kaisa deck that I've been seeing, like the competitive one, and all the cards in it, and all the spells and stuff, like that looks super cool. We'll keep this. Preordain on turn 1, buddy. Both to the bottom. Draw a card. And then a consider. That's funny. red Mox Emerald 2-drop. Bristly Bear. I don't like that. This is return target creature to its owner's hand. The Scythe Cat Cub. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh no. Is this it? I mean, it doubles it, right? Also, the fact that they have... These are their lands. Draw my 3. What do I got here? I got nothing. Good game, guys. We took them to a 5-3, so I'll take that. But hey, thanks so much for joining me on this one, friends. That was a real solid. And we got some interesting packs from it. Just know that we're saving up all these packs. We're going to be opening them up on one of these videos. I don't think that's today's video. I'm kind of maybe saving it for a trophy, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it'll be a consolation prize in one of our worst drafts. But thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate it, friends. Remember, my name's Cody Lee, and I upload a draft every single day. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's draft. Talk to you then.